Hello guys, apologies for the slight delay in getting this video to you. I am in Edinburgh performing at the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, and I had to run on stage basically as soon as we got to full time after yesterday's game. Not the happiest way to do so, especially when you're trying to perform a comedy show. Loss to Chelsea, never a welcome thing. However, I feel relatively sanguine about it. I feel relatively positive, and I'll tell you for why. I think yes, we've lost our opening two games. Yes, we are 17th in the Premier League table as things stand, as if that really means anything. But I do see signs of change. I see signs of progress. And if I think back to what might have happened had, say, Arsene Wenger still been at the helm in these two matches, I think we would have lost them. And I think we would have lost them by a greater margin. I really do believe that. So I think you have to look at that and say, well, we're moving in the right direction. We're not where we need to be yet, but we are headed in that direction. There was a lot to like about our performance yesterday. The chances we created, we should have scored 4 or 5 goals rather than 2. I thought in the first half, the character that we showed to come back from being 2 goals down was a real boost, a real bonus. Unai Emery called for some more character, some more personality on the pitch after the City game. I thought he got that. The big downside is the defending. And basically what's happened is a new coach has come in, and in 6 weeks he has not been able to sort out the defensive problems in this team. Well, I think if you expected that, you're living in a fantasy. We didn't sign enough top quality defensive players to make that change. And also just in terms of the coaching, the structure of the side, the shape of the side, that will take longer. And those habits will take longer to acquire. And those bad habits that we've acquired over the past decade or so will take longer to let go. It's really hard to, and I find it hard to analyse yesterday's game without talking about the misses. I mean, Aubameyang missed 2 chances that you would absolutely put your house on him to score any other day. Mkhitaryan missed another great chance. Ozil another chance. Iwobi maybe should have scored another. We created brilliant opportunities. And I think a lot of that came from Emery's style of play. If you look at our second goal, Iwobi scored, starts right out from the goalkeeper. It's a fantastic end-to-end move built on that short passing approach play that was ridiculed at Man City a few weeks before. And I think we were better in that regard. And I think we were a bit more discerning about when to go short and when to go long. That said, we did not start well. We conceded early on, which has been a trademark of Arsenal in these fixtures. I thought Jorginho was very good in the first 20 minutes or so. We struggled to live with him, to adapt to his passing lines. And Alonso had the better of Bellerin throughout the day. He really, really did. I'm a big fan of Hector Bellerin, but he has struggled historically at Stamford Bridge, and he struggled in this game. Alonso is a good player, good attacking fullback, and he just monstered Bellerin. He monstered him on that first goal. He got in to score the third late on. It was not a good day for Bellerin against a guy who he obviously has a bit of an enmity for, given some of what's gone on in the past. So we went behind 1-0. The second goal is all about the line. I don't exactly know what the defence were doing. They were stood right on the halfway line. That enables someone to run in behind you, and they will always be onside. We took that risk. Mustafi was turned too easily. 2-0. And nothing to say about Petr Cech on either goal, really. I thought he actually had a very good game, Petr Cech. We came back into it then, and I thought the guy who impressed me the most was Guendouzi. His passing was so ambitious and yet so accurate. He put himself about. It was a surprise to him start. I really thought he was good. I thought he was better than he was against City. And if he keeps improving like this, he's going to keep his place in the team. No Aaron Ramsey. That was a big surprise. I think Emery's realising that maybe it's not easy to fit Ozil and Ramsey into the same team. We've known that a while. Mkhitaryan was having a terrible time out there, but it was him who got the goal that got us back in the game, cracking left foot shot. And then I was really pleased for Iwobi, who had come into the starting 11 to score his goal. Bellerin was better going forward than going back, let's say, and I think he was involved in the move, which led to Mkhitaryan fizzing across the cross and Iwobi finishing well enough. He seems to finish better when he goes for power, Iwobi. Struggles with placement. Anyway, we got in at half-time at 2-2. We had all the momentum. Xhaka came off at half-time. I like that. He was poor in the first half, and we had Torreira. Xhaka was on a booking, why not? But we didn't play with anything like the same intensity in the second half. And once Chelsea brought on Hazard and Kovacic, They took control of the game, and it looked like we were holding on for a 2-2 draw, and we couldn't in the end. Alonso got the winner. Look, 0 points from 2 games is not good, but this is a process. That's what Emery would say, and I'm prepared to back him and give him time. Of course, we have to beat West Ham next week, but I have every confidence if we continue to play as we are, we will do that. Anyway, speak to you soon, guys. Cheers.